Today, I'm going to be giving another attempt at the random number generator challenge. So basically how this is going to work, if you didn't see the last time I did this, I'm going to open up a franchise mode. As you can see here on the screen, it has the list of all the teams in the league from the Bears all the way down to the Vikings. I have a random number generator app on my phone. I'm going to set the number range from 1 to 32, and then I'm just going to randomly generate a number between 1 and 32, and then I'm going to pick players from the teams that I land on to build a team. The positions that I'm going to be picking from are quarterback, running back, wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3, tight end, offensive line, and a defense/special teams. So that's going to be 8 spins total to build my team. And then once I build the team, I'm going to enter a franchise mode with that team, with all those players put on it. And I'm going to simulate a season and try to see if we can win a Super Bowl. So that's the gist of the rules. I'm sure you guys can understand. If not, you'll figure it out as we go along. But it is time to spin our first number and pick our first position. So I have my random number generator. It's set to 0. I don't know if you can see it. 0. I have the range from 1 to 32. I'm going to spin here, and we get team number 2. Yep, 2, which is the Bengals right here. Bears are 1. Bengals would be 2. And obviously from the Bengals, I think I'm going to go with Ja'Marr Chase. Now, obviously, I could have gone Joe Burrow there. Madden Sim does love themselves some Joe Burrow, but I don't think I can pass up a 99 overall as my wide receiver 1. Let's spin for our second position here. We get number 14. Can't see the focus. There it is, 14. So we'll go down to team number 14, which is 4, 8, 12, 13, 14 is the Eagles. And I'm going to, do I take Saquon Barkley or do I take that Eagles offensive line? Because that Eagles offensive line is pretty nice. I'm going to have to think about this one. This is a tough choice. I think I'm going to take the Eagles offensive line here. I mean, there's plenty of good running backs in the league, and I think it's better to go with the offensive line because I think your running back is only going to go as far as your offensive line goes. And the offensive line is also going to do a great job of protecting my quarterback. So I'm going to just hope that I get another good running back, but I think I'm going to go with the Eagles offensive line just because they have probably the best offensive line in the league. All right, back up to the top to the Bears. We got our offensive line spot filled, and we got our wide receiver 1 spot filled. Let's spin again, and we'll see what we get. The focus. 2 again, so we get the Bengals again, and this time we're going to go with Joe Burrow. This team is looking really, really nice right now, I can't lie. Hopefully, I mean, we're 3 for 3 on great spins right now. Let's spin again and see. Team number 13, that's going to be the one before the Eagles. That's going to be the Dolphins, which we're going to take Jaylen Waddle. Wide receiver 2, we'll take Jaylen Waddle. Honestly, we are 4 for 4 right now on great spins. I'm going to spin again and see. We get 20, what is that, 22? I can't see. 22, yep, team 22. So we're going to go down and see what team 22 is. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. 22 is the Panthers. Honestly, really isn't anybody on the Panthers that I want. I'm going to take the Panthers wide receiver 3. I don't know who it is, but this is a dud spin here, so I'm just going to go ahead and take Panthers wide receiver 3. All right, we got 3 spots left to fill. We got our running back, our tight end, and our defense and special teams. Let's spin again, and we'll see what we get. Team, what is that? Is 14 again? Is it? It's 14 again. I think that's the Eagles, right? Yeah, that's the Eagles. All right, we'll go ahead and take Saquon Barkley. Bro, this team is disgusting. If we don't win a Super Bowl with this team, I don't even know what to say. All right, team number 13. That's going to be Miami again. I don't even know. What do we got left? We got tight end and defense. I feel like Miami's defense isn't that good. But, I mean, I don't even know who their tight end is. What, Darren Waller? This is a bad spin here. I mean, they have, 79 overall defense. You know what? I'm going to take the risk here and hope that we get a better defense on the last spin. I'm going to test our luck because we've been lucky so far. I'm going to go ahead and take their tight end. I don't know who it is in this game. I'm pretty sure it's Darren Waller in real life, but I don't know who it is in this game. But whoever the highest overall tight end on the Dolphins roster is, he's joining the team. All right, last spin. This is going to be guaranteed our defense and our kicker. What number do we get? 31 all the way down at the bottom. Tennessee Titans. It is a higher overall defense, but it's not the best. All right, either way, it doesn't matter. We got our team put together. Let me go ahead, build this team up, get everybody on the roster, and load up in a franchise mode, and we can start simming the season. All right, let's sim this season and see what happens if we can come away with a Super Bowl win. I mean, I would be shocked if we didn't. This has got to be easily the best team that you can possibly put together. Week 1, win. Week 2, win. Bro, how do we lose? Back on track. Another one. And another one. 6-1. Bro, what is it about the Colts? And another win against the Chargers. All right, so here we are at the midpoint of the season. Our record is currently 7-2. For some reason, we are just incapable of beating the Colts. We have the number 1 ranked offense in the game in terms of points per game. Number 1 at 26.6 points per game. Our pass yards were number 8. Rush yards were number 2. And our defense is pretty solid as well. At the midpoint of the season, Joe Burrow sitting at 1,973 yards, 13 touchdowns, and 5 picks. Saquon Barkley sitting at 851 yards and 9 touchdowns. Joe Burrow with 5 rushing touchdowns. That's... what? And obviously, Ja'Marr Chase, leading receiver on the team, 555 yards, 4 touchdowns. Waddle, with almost 500 yards, has yet to get a touchdown. And Darren Waller has 339 yards, 4 touchdowns. And Leggett is all the way down there, only 2 catches. Darren Waller, by the way, is like an 83 overall tight end in this game, which is like kind of nuts. Bro's played like 1 game this year, and he's an 83. Crushing the Texans. Losing to the Seahawks. Bro, I no way we just lost to the Jags. Bro, what is happening? Okay, this is getting kind of ridiculous now. Dude, are we even going to make the playoffs? There we go. That's more like it. Bro, are you kidding me? You're telling me that this team is going 9-8? We didn't even make the playoffs? Dude, I thought this was going to be like an easy Super Bowl win. I mean, Joe Burrow's always simmed so well in Madden, dude. I was like, he's probably going to win MVP. We're going to be in the Super Bowl. We're going to win the Super Bowl. It's going to be a cakewalk. Bro, you got to be kidding me. There's no way that we went 9-8. The 10 seed, bro. 9-8. There's no way. All right, let's check the stats. Wow, Burrow honestly had a pretty bad year. 3,595 yards, 20 touchdowns, and 8 picks. I mean, that's like a below average year for like a normal quarterback. This is Joe Burrow, man. How are you going to do Joe Burrow like this? I mean, Saquon Barkley, a monster year. 1,580 yards and 20 touchdowns. Oh my God. Bro, Joe Burrow had 8 rushing touchdowns? That's insane, dude. Ja'Marr Chase barely breaks 1,000 yards and only 5 touchdowns on the whole year. Bro, he had 4 touchdowns at like the week 9 bye. What do you mean he only finished with 1 more in the last, like, 8 games? What are we doing? Waddle doesn't even get a single touchdown on the year. All right, dude. Darren Waller, I mean, that's average tight end season. Every Madden sim, tight ends always have, like, 600-700 yards and, like, 4 to 7 touchdowns. It's always the same. Saquon with another 3 receiving touchdowns, too. That's insane. Bro, I had Leggett at wide receiver 3, and he only got 3 catches for 34 yards, and our wide receiver 4 did better than him, like a lot better than him. That's insane. Just for proof, look at this, dude. He's literally wide receiver. He's like wide receiver 5, dude. That's unbelievable. Bro, I cannot believe this. I mean, the 9-8, dude, with this team, this has got to be, like, I don't even think, even if I was picking a team, like, without a random number generator, I don't even think I could have handpicked a better team than this, dude. No way we went 9-8 and missed the playoffs. Well, this attempt was a massive fail. Let me know down in the comments if you guys want to see me try this again. I definitely think I will continue trying this. This is the second time I've done it. By far the worst outcome so far. I think the last time I made it to the conference championship, if I remember right. I don't know, it was like a week ago, 2 weeks ago when I did that, so I don't really remember exactly where we made it to. But, I mean, let me know down in the comments if you'd like to see me do this again. But, man, this was This is just awful.